Hey folks, just wanted to do a video on my light. This is a Bushnell light. This is old, so I do not even know if you can get it anymore. But anyway, this is the light that I'm using. It's a hat light. I had it stored away with some of my other gear, and I went and got it when I got the Danchee in to put a light on. I didn't want a roll bar up top, so I got this. It just clicks onto the Lexan, put a little bit of that sheetrock screen, mud tape screen behind uh, here with some epoxy, and you got a really nice sticky, uh, grady thing for this to grab onto, and it virtually won't fall off. Matter of fact, I haven't done that, and I drove this around for 30 minutes last night, and I had great vision. I was able to drive, do a trail and whatnot. And so, but anyway, the other thing that I like about it is you can just simply take it off when you don't need it to reduce the weight. Or another way to do it would be to Velcro it or super glue it right down here because it's adjustable. And that's the other thing I like about it. So you can adjust when it's hanging upside down. I can adjust the angle down to my front wheels for crawling or straight out for distance. So really nice feature that we would get with these two, and that's stout in there, by the way. So it's going to hold on pretty good. But you could also do the same thing here. You could have it way out, going way out in front of you, or you could simply raise it up to do the ground right in front of you, or point it straight down if you were doing technical crawling or whatever. And it doesn't interfere with articulation. You can see when we articulate, it doesn't really even, the shocks pretty much stay right there. So it won't interfere with articulation. Will add weight to the front, and so on and so forth. The other thing that could be done is a simple mounting system like somebody else. And I tested this last night with some bungee. I just bungeed it on there, and it worked really good too for trail running because it lit up the whole front of the vehicle, and that allowed great technical crawling ability to be able to see what you were trying to get on. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. Very inexpensive, these lights. And somebody else on YouTube mounted a hat light to their Danchee. That's who I got the idea from. And then I went and got this out of my pack. The other thing is, too, it almost matches the paint perfectly. It goes perfectly with our Danchee, doesn't it? And what I really like is it makes kind of a nose and mouth for the Danchee. Yeah, that thing sticks on there solid, folks. Check it out. Isn't that funny? And it goes with the vehicle really well because of the color scheme. But you can mount it up here too, simply by using a screw, drilling through the mount, drill through this mount, and screw it right down too. Use a little nut and bolt, screw it right down to your hard top, and the thing I like about it is you can adjust it. So you want to go way out in front of you, or do you want to go down for technical trailing? You know what I mean? And so I just wanted to share this with you, a simple light fix that I think looks really good. I'm gonna just simply put the mud screen tape right here and epoxy it, which will give me a good runway. And this thing is so thick, it stays on just with the Lexan. Or so tight, but if I make it thicker, this thing is just virtually not going to come off. So, and I think it looks great. It almost makes a mouth and a nose for the front of the Danchee. But mounting it on the servo again too, or up top, either way. I don't know. I might like the up top feature as well because it would give me better rollover ability. If I lose it, this rounded top will give us some rollover ability. You know what I mean? And this sucker is pretty bright, I got to tell you, folks. And you got your red lights too for being stealth if you want, right? And then you've got your bright LED light, and this sucker is bright, folks. I mean, the swath of light that it puts out is more than enough for the Danchee. Just something for you to think about. Removable, so you're not changing the weight characteristics if you don't want to. The color matches, very bright. And I think it adds a great cosmetic look to the Danchee. You know what I mean? Especially when it's hooked up here, which is what I'm going to do with it. And then I can just slide it on and off for nights or whatever. And anyway, just wanted to share this with you. Hope you're all doing well. Simple. You could probably pick these up between $5 and $10 at Walmart or something like it. You don't need Bushnell, but that's what I had was the Bushnell. It's the Cree. You know what I mean? You can go look it up. Hopefully they still make this particular model, but they may not. So anyway, yeah. Hope this helps some of you who might be looking for lighting solutions for your Danchee crawler. Jim out.